guess what? I think we'll meet again, but yeah, we are live, going home, just gone 9 o'clock. And yeah, well, there was more with it this week, which is nice. Had a bit of a conversation about nothing in particular, but a conversation nonetheless. Then I went to Tesco and found out that there was police came to the car park, lights and everything going, because there was a guy with a machete apparently there. Jesus, in Silly Vegas, guy with a machete. What's this about? Anyway, the good news is the police caught them, and whilst I was in Tesco, but I was figuring out how to disarm them, and I come up with the run them over with a shopping trolley, because that would work, and then hit them with something heavy, like a bottle of wine, repeatedly on the head, or a shelf, or the actual shopping trolley itself, and jump on it a few times, and that would disarm them. But anyway, I didn't need to save the day, so we're all good in the hood, so to speak. So yeah, we're on our way home now. Hopefully we can get truck count over and done with. Anyway, got another what looks like a decent sunsetty thing going on. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, because the camera sees it differently from what I see it. I just see it very orange at the moment. Oh, there's a car waiting in the other lane, so if it moves I'm going to be stuck here for hours. If I can get down there before it moves, I might get through. Is it a car or is it a bike? Oh, it is. It's my go. Yeah, will I get there in time? That's the question that no one ever asked. Skin of teeth. So that car triggered that for me. Thank you, car. So anyway, yeah, we're on the way home. So yeah, I was figuring out how to disarm a guy with a machete if he come into the Tesco I was shopping in, but the police came and arrested him, so that was sorted. Welcome to Stalybridge. Jeepers. I've just noticed they've got rid of the traffic lights, which were here. Oh, that's why the whole there. Car, no, even more dangerous now because these lorries are parked, so you have to go on the wrong side of the road and someone's coming the other way going wide. Yeah. So here we are at the traffic lights, where if you go really slow they can change before you get to the end, like that. And hopefully you can get up here as they change. No, maybe not. Oh, that's because they're both well over the line. I mean, look at that. The red car is a car length over the line, and even the white car, that white line that the white car is over, is actually where the cycles are for the cyclists. Unbelievable. Anyway, there's the church, medieval church. In the distance you can see the Soviet bloc. The far distance, yeah, we missed the traffic lights. Was going so well. There's absolutely nothing behind me, but I imagine by the time they change the wheel, I'll be surrounded by cars, so I'm going to go in the right lane. So I'm in the right lane when I get round to where I need to be to go right onto the M60. we've got the cars coming from the left. Have the cars already come from the right? They may have done. But it's the cars coming towards us next, then it's our go in a few seconds. And it is the cars coming towards us. So by the time this person crosses, I'll be about 90. Oh no, they've made it. So here we go. So you've got Ashton Old Baths. Next set of lights are on red as well. These might change before we get there, yeah. So I mean the next lot will have changed as well. They might do before we get there. Although there's no one there to trigger them. So they might not. The sky's very orange. Again, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it is ridiculously orange. Tesco Stalybridge was 141.9 for petrol. I will need petrol this week at some point. Professional driver tried to run me off the road then, so I stayed a bit longer than I needed to in the lane so that they couldn't get past. Oh, now they're braking for the speed cameras. You gotta love them. And this is the busiest I've seen this for a while, going on to here. And it's got 60 mile an hour. Now, if you remember, coming the other way, I said that I'd seen the Matrix saying 60 mile an hour and then 40 mile an hour, and then I looked in the rear view mirror and I saw that the carriageway this way had it as well. So yeah. So we'll see where we go. I'm on 60, everyone else is kind of driven off. Because it might be an actual genuine thing this time. Cars behind me are gaining, but not very quickly. And again it says end. Like it does. Like it did on the other side. So yeah, strange. So now up to 70. Thereabouts, and we are heading towards the M66 roundabout, the one with the roundabouts on, the one with the traffic lights on, which we ignore. We go through the filter lane, so that's our destination. Then hopefully we get on the M61. Bear in mind I'm doing 70-ish. that looks like a pinky colour. The sky. Spectacular. I've just had a quick glance on the camera. It looks pretty decent there as well. So it's just gone 9:15 at night. The scary thing is we're about a month away from the longest day, and then the nights start drawing in again. How depressing is that? This motorway's a lot busier than it normally is. I'll say it this time, we're a bit earlier than usual. On the matrix. Junction 18, 3 minutes. No idea what that means, because I don't know where junction 18 is. And is that 3 minutes doing bang on 70, or is that 3 minutes doing 60, or is that 3 minutes doing... Oof. What is going on with this road? Crikey. That is ridiculous. And again, this is worse than the tram lines. That is 18. Was that 3 minutes? How did they make it out? Oh, I don't get it. So we're gaining on the white car, but I don't know where the white car is going to go. Not getting out by much because we're all doing roughly the same speed. Oh, hey, lane closure. Slip road closed, so we're going to have to come off and go back on again. Hopefully we can get round on the roundabout. And hopefully it's just a slip road that they're doing. Yep. they're doing there, but they're doing something. I didn't see anything to do with lane closures, and I didn't see anything to do with speed limits, but there seems to be a lot of vehicles. So I let the white car pull across in front of me because this is chaos. Look at the amount, I've said before about the amount of traffic, but this is ridiculous. We've gone through some kind of time warp and it's like 7 o'clock. No, nearly 9:30. We're alright for the time being in lane 4 because people seem to be hovering in lane 3. Cyclists go over the bridge. But we will have to think about getting across to lane 1. So the car in front of this white car is going at a decent, and it's moved out of the way. So that's good. Moved out of the way again. So that's good. Now this other white car is keeping it honest. In lane 1. So we got to lane 2. Don't know what's going on here. I'm going to have to go into lane 3 to get into lane 1 because I was getting squeezed out of lane 1 then. So yeah. Right, so we managed to do it. I mean, that was interesting to say the very least. Interestingly, that van's doing 70. I'm doing 70. That van's doing 70 as well. Which is quite impressive in a van. Okay, slow down to 66. That sky's gone a deep red now. Right, I'm going to go into the lane behind the van. There's nothing behind me because the articulated lorry slowing else down. So now in the M61 lanes. The white van will probably come across as well. There you go. Ridge Racer. So now the M61. No, you're alright. the sunset. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out all the various other driving videos if you like them. People go to bed listening to this, which I find a bit creepy. My voice is not the most soothing voice ever, so I don't think it is. It grates on me. Everyone is doing 70 miles an hour. Exactly. Although maybe these two cars in lane 2, 70 again. It should be in lane. These two cars have no right to be in lane 2. They will do soon because there's a car they're catching up. That's not really the point. Yep, the van's showing the car what to do. The car's ignoring it, obviously. I'm going to stay in lane 3 for a moment. There's nothing behind me, just in case this van wants to pull out for whatever's going on here. Which doesn't appear to be anything, so I'm going to pull across now. We're heading towards the Horwich exit. So I've got a cyclists, a little sign on that saying cyclists do not undertake me. Under the bridge, under the bus shelter. Roundabout exit. It's not this roundabout, this is the Checkers roundabout. It's the next one to the left going to West Hall. It's definitely going redder. Technical term. The rain tomorrow's going to be pretty horrible weather-wise. Rain and stuff. Now, we will see. into our exits. Do I follow this car? I think I do, because I don't want to be a BMW driver. So I'm tucked behind this car rather than pushing him in front of this car and the van. But the car's now pulling out. Got the van. No indication on the van whether it's going left or not. And it isn't, so that's good. So now just take the foot off the accelerator. Down to 50. Down to 30 in a 40. Do I overtake it on the roundabout? Yes, I do. I've turned into a BMW driver, I'm sorry. That car was doing 20 mile an hour. God's sake. Right, we're on the A6 now. The car's miles behind me. Unbelievable. So doing bang on 40 and a 40. Cars in front must be doing just under 40 because I'm slowly gaining on them, but not in a massive way. The Rosa's coming the opposite direction. That was a plain clothes Rosa. Right then, so we're now heading to the Poacher. The car still hasn't got to the traffic lights. God's sakes. Right. Holy shit, wow. Yeah, there's a pothole there. Bolton Council, sort your potholes out. So we're coming into Aspel, currently in Blackrod, past the haunted farmhouse. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Now in Aspel, going up the hill. I hear birds tweeting. I seem to be waking up at the moment about 6:30 in the morning. I think it's the birds tweeting because it's daylight at that time. Don't bother me, I can just roll over and go straight back to sleep. I can do that in the 5-minute snooze. And even carry on my dream. So waking up at 6:30, look at my phone, go, oh, it's 6:30, roll over, go straight back to sleep again. I know a lot of people can't do that. Once they're awake, that's it. Right, so Aspel Centre. We've got cyclists, pedestrians, cars, none. Cyclists, pedestrians, cars, none. Go around the pointy bit. Follow the Fiats. No one playing on the playing fields now. Technically you still could, I suppose. It's still daylight. You still see. New dangerous corners. Collier's Arms, Wigan Town Centre, pretty much. Oh no, can't believe it. A big shout out to the regulars, so hi T, Angela, Alan, Kim, Smiley Mac, Deno, Steve LFC, Rolo and Kelly. Byron doesn't talk, but does listen to this when going to sleep. So Byron, wake up. Byron, wake up. Emergency, Byron. That'll freak him out. Right. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Motorbike behind me, I can imagine it's going to pass me the wibbly wobbly. No, I actually did the wibbly wobbly. Okay. The ambulance has gone that was parked up here. Hopefully nothing too serious. They're looking at the traffic jam it caused earlier. Been there a while as we go past the Emmerdale Barton's Farm van. This is the actual one from Emmerdale. Just let someone out of Tesco for no reason whatsoever. It's mad. We're now doing 10 mile an hour. Going on with the car in front? Why is it braking? More importantly, why is this car braking? Oh, there's a car in front of the car in front. But there wasn't a car in front. There's a car in front. Brake to let someone out. It's this car, the car in front of the car in front. I mean, they're all. The driving here is appalling. 20 mile an hour. The car in front brakes and it's about 20 car lengths ahead of the car in front, and the car in front brakes. Oh, traffic lights, you better brake, even though they're on green. Oh, didn't break. Okay. Just got to 30. Right, we've got right away, we've got the filter. So why is this car the one doing all the braking? No idea. Anyway, the sunset's nearly gone. We might get another last view of it coming down Beach Hill. And this car's braking, Jesus. We're not going to get through here, but never mind. We had fun. Oh no, we are going to get through. Okay, did not see that coming, especially with all the cars around. Even a car behind me, even two cars behind me got round. Well, one went straight on to Tesco, the other one's way behind me. Some monuments, pier alarms, coming up to the hospital. I just can't believe how much traffic there is. It's weird. Anyway, ambulance watch. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What, 8? No. Yeah, about 8 ambulances. There was that many, I couldn't count them all. Crikey. That's the most I've seen for a while. In fact, that's probably more than the trucks will count. Although at quarter to 10, there might be a possibility of a fairly decent amount of trucks. It's difficult to gauge it really, but you know. Anyway, Cherry Garden. Wigan, sort your potholes out. So we're on Spencer Roads. Right, okay, looks like the sunset has gone. It is quarter to 10, so I suppose it kind of makes sense. Although we might see it a little bit. Yeah, I can see a very faint glow in the distance. Anyway, that's not worry. Coming up to dangerous traffic lights. Number 1, which we may or may not get through. We do get through. Only just. expecting to see a bit of a sunset coming down here, but nothing. A little disappointing. I can see it to my right, so we might see it going up to Martland Mill. So over the canal, over the river, which is very low at the minute, but maybe very high by this time tomorrow. Railway bridge, turn right with this Arctic, and the car behind it. Ooh, that was a bit tighter than they thought it was going to be. Oh, let me through. Thank you. I mean, over generous. Where's the sunset gone? It's just night time now, is that it? I definitely saw a glow of red before. Right, the irony is we're going to be doing truck count following a truck. Irony can be so ironic at times. Martland Mill, Gus, Arrow XL, whatever you want to call it. So remember, we only count trucks that are parked up. We don't count the trailers, we only count the pulling units, the tractor units, the bit where the driver sits and sleeps. We don't count them if they move. So I will count you in with the first one. A massive pothole. Now I'm going to wait because there's another car on the other side of that, which I've seen, which this car hasn't seen, but I have to give way because it's on my side. So this is number one anyway. Get a nice look, long look at. I legally have to do that. So that's number one. Now, ironically, the truck that we were following has now stopped. So there you go. Okay, keep that number in your head. Remember, we count both sides. Only the tractor units though. That one wasn't moving, so yeah. That's it, so I'll give you a countdown. So type in your answer, don't press anything yet. And I will count down and tell you when to press. So 3, 2, 1, now. Press your answer. Alan is correct, 415 is correct. And someone else is correct as well. So yes, it was 11. That was probably the slowest truck count we've ever done. How was that? Because of the amount of traffic. There's just been traffic everywhere on the way back. That's ridiculous. I know the good news is I'm back for news at 10. Still I can't hear you, still I can't hear you. You make no sense to me. I can't hear you, still I can't hear you. When the time comes I disagree with your policy. With your policy. With your policy. With your policy. Yeah, that was News at 10 by the Vapors. You'll know the Vapors because they did Turning Japanese. That was a follow-up single. And they did another excellent single as well, which was called Jimmy Jones. So News at 10 and Jimmy Jones. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, including, if you still are including. And all being well, I will see you again next time. Until then, bye.